Hello, dear students. I'm about to present the syllabus that I've already sent in Module 1 of the course Foundations of Economic System. As you have registered for the course, you have realized my name is Mirjana Seydini, currently a PhD student in economics at University of Tirana, Albania. Here are some of my contact details. My current office address is at Business Education Center, office 101.21. My official consultation hours, even though you may contact me online or through email, are Monday 12 to 14. So physically, if you want to find me in the office, you can come during these hours. Here you go also with the email address, which is with our university's domain, m.seydini@seu.mk. In addition, I expect that we're going to Skype with each other. Definitely we're going to have, I hope, at least 2 Skype conferencing calls, so you can add my contact details through the username mirjana.seydini. I'm sure you're familiar with our university's address. In case of you sort of calling me, or for any more emergent reasons, you can call me also on my mobile, which is 389-76-427-001. Regarding the course itself, Foundations of Economic System, just a brief sort of description, more or less to understand what you can expect out of this course. We realize that you are students of business informatics, and most of the students, they don't have much of business and economics background, so that's why more or less we'll try to sort of start with the very basics of economics and business, and then move to more sort of middle advanced terms that are related to economics and to business. The intent of this course is actually to introduce students with the very basic concepts of economics and economic systems, defining more or less what are the different types of economic systems. More specifically, students will be introduced with such concepts, besides economic systems that I mentioned, of sort of basic definitions that are related to economics, like what is scarcity, what is supply, what is demand, and so forth. Some methods that are more or less used in understanding more of economic phenomena, indicators that are used to judge an economy, and so forth. Mainly we're going to focus on the questions which can be used in many different sciences, especially informatics and informatics management. Realize that you are students who are studying business informatics. We'll try also by the end to sort of introduce students with a deeper analysis of some of the main macroeconomic variables which are required actually to understand more or less what is the real world of economics or nominal world of economics, and try to make the connection, okay, with sort of new economics and the information economics, which should be your main concern. So to be more specifically, by the end of this course, we expect you to sort of find out that there are significant differences in understanding of economic mechanisms and different economic models for solving the problems, to understand the universal character of the market mechanism in order to solve the adverse forces of supply and demand. We'll see in details how these two forces apply in the open market economy. We'll try to make you understand also how to make the difference between market and planning or commanding economy. Students also will be able to understand the interventions usually carried by government, to learn very simplified methods of the analysis of the more complex economic realities, to be able to use different research tools as well through the assignments, through the exercises that we're going to have in class, for discovering the essence of the economic phenomena. In addition, students are expected to sort of be able to make difference between nominal and real values, and also to be able to analyze different diagrams and graphs that are going to be used throughout this course. There's of course some certain sort of expectations or policies which are within the way that we do things in our university and the statute of the university. Students, since you are online students, you must check your SEU email daily for any communication, any important announcement. In addition, you know that we have Libre as our main intermediary of communication, and students, especially in Libre, they are required at least to access once in every 48 hours. Just for some additional information, incomplete grade, this is usually a concern by the end of the course, okay, when you get your final grade. If you get an incomplete grade, IN, that means you have not finished all the requirements of the course until the end of the semester, and there are some, but you have completed a substantial part of it, so the rest can be completed later, and incomplete grade will be changed then to the grade that you will get at the end of all of the activities that are finished by you. There's also withdrawal policy. Usually within a month, students can withdraw their courses. Okay, and in addition, there's also no record grade that students usually get because they haven't done the minimum engagement with the course or the minimum activities of the course. If you get an NR, that means you have to start the course all over. You get the course once again all over. Regarding the late assignments, since you have seen in the syllabus that you're going to have assignments, late assignments usually are graded with a minimum, or with a minus actually, of 10%. So if an assignment, for example, it is with 10 points of maximum, you will be graded out of 9, not out of 10. The PIN course code, even though the administration have registered you in this course, actually it is FES, for Foundations of Economic System 2012. This is the course regarding the Foundations of Economic Systems course in Libre. It's very important to note also that rules of academic integrity and plagiarism apply also in our university, and it is the statute of the university who regulates all these issues. Ultimately, of course, every student is expected to produce their own work, even though, of course, we encourage teamwork among students. Regarding the grade components or your evaluation throughout the course, you have realized that you have a syllabus quiz, so you have more or less to take it, and you'll get a maximum of 2% out of it. You'll be given a number of assignments, and altogether they will be evaluated with an amount of 28%. There is going to be at least 2 forums in Libre, and students are expected to be engaged in different discussions among each other, between them and me, and out of that activity you'll get 10%, and the rest 60% is given for the exam. So midterm exam will be 30%, which is going to be carried out somewhere after the 6th lecture, and the other material will be covered in the final examination, which carries a weight of 30%. So all of these activities all together, they make up your final grade, a maximum of 100%. You also have the grading scale here. I'm sure you can understand the numbers that are given here in the grading scale. So more or less, this is what the syllabus is about, the main things that you have to have in mind before we go on the lecture. Okay, thank you.